That's the default. That's the thing to overcome. Think of that as a possibility as you're doing this work, if you decide to take up this challenge. The delusion is spirit based in ego, and it is everywhere in every religion, from money to woke to Catholicism to Islam. It's everywhere. Spirit based in ego. And that is the delusion. That is the thing you need to wake up from, or we need to wake up from. The thing that I'm in the process of waking up from. I did this talk a while back trying to explain the sacrifice, the end game of that 1500-year work in the sacrifice of God, Jesus, on a cross. That end game's goal being the introduction of empathy into our species. Think of the intelligence behind that. If the default for our species to interact with the eternal is delusion, if that's how we were always going to do it, and there was a 1500-year work, a project documented like crazy, ending in the gift of empathy for our species, that means that the delusion itself, the cure to the delusion itself, is that empathy, that end result of the work. Now, this is just kind of interesting, but there's this subset of people, of thinkers, who are like, we could be in a matrix, right? And there was this old talk, I can't remember what the talk was, but this lady was like, what do you believe? What do you believe the earth is? And she's like, it's on the back of a turtle. And they're like, well, what? The obvious question, of course, what's the turtle on? And she's like, no, you can't fool me. It's turtles all the way down, which is absurd. I get that. But think of that in relation to the matrix question, right? If we are in a matrix, well, you can't fool me. It's matrices all the way down, right? Now think of that work, that 1500-year project, as a software patch. That software patch looks the way it does. Prophets living in caves, peoples going in and out of slavery, blood and betrayal from Judas, the torment of the cross. It looks like that because that's what this program looks like. That software patch is to introduce empathy, to overcome a delusion in the matrices.